Section 21.7, Explaining the Geosphere. So this idea of plate tectonics gives a really good description of how the geosphere was formed. How is it that we see all of these different land formations that have been there for hundreds of thousands of years? Well, we know that mountains formed when you have plates on the earth pushing together. It's how you get mountains like the Himalayas. It's how you get mountains like those on the western part of South America, and how you get most of the mountains that you see on the earth. We also know that volcanoes form islands out in the middle of the water, places like Hawaii, but those islands are generated from plate movements. They're generated from the subduction of one plate under another, which forces up magma and land then to come up out of the ocean. We also know from plate tectonics that plates move, and so the continents move, and so that the way that the earth looks now is not the way that it looked in the past. Now, Wegener's idea was this idea of Pangaea, and it being a supercontinent 300 million years ago, but you can actually work backwards further than that and find that Pangaea is not the only supercontinent in the Earth's past. And finally, we now have some kind of understanding of how, just what controls at least part of the rock cycle, right? So the distribution and creation of rocks comes about from these movement of plates. You create volcanoes, those volcanoes make igneous rocks, those igneous rocks are then broken apart and made into sediment. Sometimes those rocks make their way back through into the volcano or down into the earth, leading for there to be a change, making metamorphic rocks. So this idea of plate tectonics fits into every little piece of how we understand what the surface, the land surface at least, or most of the land surface of the earth, why it looks that way.